Bonjour, my name is Blessed Chiara Benzona, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my life. I was born in October of 1971 into a small Italian village named Sicilia. I loved my life. It was perfect. It was always super easy for me to make strong relationships with my friends and family. I lived in such a loving village. I enjoyed playing sports. Some of my favorites were mountain climbing, swimming, but my ultimate favorite was tennis. I bet many of you guys play sports too. But most of all, I love my faith for Jesus Christ. I grew up knowing Jesus was my Savior. I spent most of my time going to Mass Retreat, youth groups. I know going to Mass Retreat can be boring, but I made it my mission to share it with my friends, family, and community. After all, Jesus wants us to proclaim the good news. In 1985, my family made us move to a new town so that I could go to a new school. The studies were getting harder and the homework was getting longer. I spent more time doing my studies than I did hanging out with my friends. In 1988, everything was perfect. I got along with school and the work wasn't hard anymore. It was summer, and it was almost the end of summer, and that means school was about to start again. I was playing tennis, my favorite sport. I threw the ball up to serve, and suddenly I felt this sharp pain in my shoulder. I thought this pain was a one-time deal, so I didn't think anything of it, until I did the exact same thing. This time, the pain hurt so bad, I could barely hold my racket anymore. I decided to go to the doctor. He said it's probably just a cracked rib and that the pain would go away soon. Unfortunately, the pain never went away. One afternoon, I planned to go to the town of Genova for a youth meeting. I was suffering a lot. I had a temperature, my head hurt, and my body ached. I could barely get up. But I looked at my watch and thought, Jesus, if you want me, then I want to. So I got on the train. I only had 7 minutes. I ran like the wind, but I finally made it. A couple months later, my doctor diagnosed me with osteosarcoma, which is a type of bone cancer. This bone cancer is relentless with tumors spreading through many parts of my body. Most people who get this tumor don't likely live. Unlike most people, I decided to take this trial with an attitude of calm acceptance. During the trial, I didn't want to take pain medicine. I didn't like to be drowsy or sleepy, but I decided there's only one more thing I can do, offer my sufferings up for Jesus because he offered himself up to the cross. Most people would ask me during my tumor, would I want to stay here or go to heaven? Because I was suffering a lot. I would say I want to go to heaven, but I didn't want people to think that I didn't want to suffer anymore. That's not why. I wanted to go to Jesus because I love Jesus so much. It was almost the end of when I was about to die. I knew this because it was getting extremely hard to breathe. I told my family that I wanted to be buried in a wedding dress because I wanted to be married to Jesus. October 7th, 1990, it was just a couple hours before I was about to die. I knew this because breathing was really hard and my body ached like it never did before. I told my family to be happy because I'm happy. A couple hours later, I passed away. A young boy named Charlie was having the same tumor as me. His doctors didn't know what to do and there was no cure for him. The doctor said that he'd probably just die and his family was really sad. His family said that they prayed a lot. One time they prayed for my intercession. When they prayed, the boy miraculously got better. The doctors had no idea why he got better. That's when the church decided to declare me a blessed. I'm the first person in Generation X to be on my way to sainthood. I encourage kids like you to become saints. Just because you didn't live 100 years ago doesn't mean you can't be a saint. If you have a positive attitude and keep Jesus in the center of your life, you can become a saint just like me. Au revoir.